But moving on then to mid-cap drug maker manufacturing generics maker, Omkar Speciality, which put out its quarterly numbers. We've got the management joining us to guide us for the road ahead. Mr. Praveen S. Herlikar, the chairman and managing director, now joins us live in the studio. To start off with, it has been a decent quarter for you. If you could just highlight what kind of growth you're expecting going forward.
Well, we are an established player in specialty and fine chemicals, and our focus area is specialty niche molecules with a strong base of research and development. And if we go into the details of our expansions for last few years, we have been growing at a pace of 40-45% on an average year on year, and even last year we have posted a growth of 56%. So I am quite confident and sure that this growth will continue for years to come.
Right, and if you could give us a breakup of revenues from your API and specialty chemicals business, do you expect the mix to change going forward?
Well, we are basically intermediate manufacturers. We are hardly into any APIs, though we have recently acquired a company called Lhasa Laboratories, which is engaged in manufacture of APIs. So that's a step forward for us to go into APIs. But as of today, we are predominant player in specialty chemicals manufacturers, out of which the specialty molecules are used for various applications and product segments like pharmaceuticals, glass and ceramics, electroplating, metal finishing, paints, pigment coating industry, poultry, veterinary field, etc., etc. But our majority business today, around 65 to 70%, happens to be with pharma sector. The rest is with other product segments.
Mr. Herlikar, apart from this acquisition of Lhasa Laboratories, let's chart out a long-term time horizon over the next 6 months to 12 months. What are the acquisitions that you're looking at and in which sector?
Well, we will continue to develop molecules, and acquisition of companies will be inorganic growth, which will come in as and when the opportunities arise. And we will certainly go for those opportunities, because by acquiring a company, we are saving a lot of time in implementation of a project, which normally takes about a year, year and a half in getting the necessary clearances and then the construction activity, installation of equipments and all that. So to avoid that, we may go in for some inorganic growth like acquisitions, but then our capacity expansion will continue for at least a couple of years.
Right, and now roughly 25 crores of your IPO proceeds are lying unutilized. What do you intend doing with that money?
Yeah, we have already planned for utilization of that, and we have one unit number 4 in Badlapur. We have 4 manufacturing units, out of which unit 1, 2, 3 are already expanded. Unit 4 needs to be expanded. We'll be spending money for that. In addition, we have some projects going on at Chiproon MIDC. We will be utilizing those funds for that also.
Okay, Mr. Herlikar, thanks very much for joining in with that perspective on Omkar Speciality. Not lined up any acquisitions for now, but will continue with their expansion plans and expect to see strong growth going forward. That's the one-year return of an Omkar Speciality, although today is a little bit of subdued with a marginal tick coming in as we speak. 0.7% off. Let's take it to the technicals then. And Rajat, it's been half an hour. What are the trading ideas that you've identified?
I would say that I have one sell call and one buy call, and that is Tata Motors August futures. I have a feeling that it would not be able to clear the 200-day exponential moving average, which is around, say, 239. It did try, but it did not sustain. The way it failed suggests that it has more downside left before it embarks on further upside journey. So sell it with a stop above 248.10. Target is 231 and 228, and the buy call I have is on Hexaware August futures. I would say put a stop below 116, target 127 and 130. And the stock that the company that you just discussed, its stock looks quite good from an investment point of view, because in the last 4 months it has added, say, 40% to its tally. On 4th of April it was trading at a price of 55, and now it has moved to say 80 plus levels. If it trades above 87, then its next target over the next 6 months would be something like 112, and it is a very good stock to buy from a technical point of view. Fundamentals you have discussed. If it doesn't fall below 70, it would continue to maintain its bullishness. So that's a good investment buy call from my side. The stock looks really good.
Okay, Raja, thanks very much for taking the time out and joining in with that technical perspective on the show. A quick break right here on Market Sense. We come back on the other side with a look at how the European markets will open.